Hey, what's going on, Phone Dogs? BoHD here, and this is the 50-inch TCL Roku 4K HD TV from 2016, sent to me from Roku to review for you all. It costs $500, which tells you a lot right there. It's not a fancy flagship 4K television, meaning it's not going to deliver the top-of-the-line picture quality. Instead, it's going to balance picture quality and value for the price. For $500, this is one of the cheapest new 4K TV panels on the market. In terms of the build, you won't see anything too flashy here. It doesn't feature a curved display, nor does it feature a razor-thin body or bezels. The bezels are about 14.5 millimeters thick, and there are two glossy plastic legs that hold this TV upright. In terms of ports, there is an audio-video input port facing away from the television. On the side, we have from top to bottom an Ethernet port, 4 HDMI 2.0 4K capable and HDCP 2.2 inputs for 4K disc playback, as well as one HDMI port with ARC or audio return channel capabilities. There is a USB port, but it's not USB 3.0, so you can't play back your own 4K content via this USB port, unfortunately. There is a cable/antenna coaxial port, audio out S/PDIF port, headphone jack, left and right RCA port, and reset button. Also hidden on the back is a power button and navigation buttons. So while this is clearly a television, in my opinion, this product is more Roku than TCL TV, which you'll see when you power it up. You're greeted with a very familiar sight if you've ever owned a Roku device. The UI is simple, nothing too fancy, but it works very well. On the left-hand side, you have the main sections like Home, My Feed, Movie Store, TV Store, News, Search, Streaming Channels, and Settings. And on the right-hand side, you get to see what's inside each section. The Roku operating system controls the TV functionality and Roku experience. You'll see options to switch inputs up front and center under Home. I really like this because it makes switching inputs easy. You can hook up a game console and easily switch to it from this panel. You can also rename inputs to better keep track of what is what, and you can view what is playing via each input without actually changing inputs. Below those inputs, you'll find all your channels, which is another name for apps. What's great about Roku is they have over 3,000 different channels, and they all have the main apps that you'd come to expect, like Netflix, Hulu, HBO Now, Amazon Video, Spotify, Google Play Movies, the list goes on and on. You can search through individual apps to find the shows you're looking for, or use the dedicated universal search feature to search for movies, TV shows, actors, streaming channels, and games. There's even a search button on the remote. You can hold it down and speak your request. Bill Murray. It's all very quick too. The Roku 4K TV features a quad-core processor to help deliver fast results. In my experience, I haven't noticed any major lag or stuttering. If you glance back at the remote, you'll see that in addition to the search button, there's a power button, a back and home button, a play pause button, and dedicated go-to buttons for Netflix, Sling TV, HBO Now, and Amazon Video. On the right-hand side for the remote is the volume toggle and mute button, and on the left-hand side there is a 3.5mm headphone jack where you can plug in the included headphones and listen to whatever is being played through your TV through your headphones. A great feature to have if you have other people living in your home. But in terms of picture quality, that's one of the reasons you are all here. The Roku 4K TV is decent. It features a 3840 by 2160 resolution, so content is going to look more crisp than a 1080p display. The display features an LED backlight and an advertised 120Hz refresh rate, even though it only features a native 60Hz refresh rate. Since the refresh rate is relatively low, you're not going to find that fake soap opera effect when you're watching TV, which I think some people will really like. But where the TV falls short is color vibrancy, contrast, and high dynamic range. In the settings, you'll see there are very little customizable options to tweak the picture quality. You can change the brightness from brighter, bright, normal, dark, and darker. That's about it. Though when you jump into a specific input like HDMI 1, you can press the asterisk button on the remote to view more in-depth picture settings. There are some default picture modes to choose from, then some additional settings like backlight, brightness, contrast, sharpness, color tint, color temperature, and game mode. And in my opinion, you're definitely going to want to tweak these settings. I set them up according to THX's recommended settings, and the picture quality has greatly improved. But even though the picture quality isn't up to par with a flagship television from Samsung, LG, Sony, Vizio, or even TCL for that matter, and there are a limited number of options to tweak the picture quality, the TCL Roku 4K HD TV is still a bargain. You essentially get a standalone Roku 4K media player, which would retail for at least $100 on its own, and of course a 4K TV Together, all of this costs just $500. That's half the price of the budget-friendly flagship Vizio P-Series 4K TV that was recently released. So I'll leave a link to purchase the TV through Amazon. Maybe you just want to look at more specifications. The link will be down below in the description. I'll also provide a link to Costco, which is selling the 50 UP120 model for $100 less at $400. That's a pretty darn good price. If you guys enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos like it, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're brand new. Thank you, Roku, for sending this unit out to review. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.